Snow off it up. Nah.
Do you save seed when you grow things?
Limando, est-ce que vous quittez grain derrière pour faire semence ou planter? L'offre fini récolter,
oui.
Ça fait à grain yo.
L'offre fini récolter ou vendre yo et puis l'offre fini ou prendre le reste ou planter encore. Puis tourner donner encore. C'est comme ça nous faisons.
So he said what he does is he plants, he harvests, and he sells half of, well not half, he sells part of the harvest, and then he keeps the other half of the harvest and he replants for the next year, and that's how he's always done it.
If you get some of this corn, what will you do?
Demando si maïs a accompagné envoyé par Haïti, si vous venez joindre maïs, qui ça va faire?
Qui soit fait maïs, qui soit fait qu'on y a là?
Mouler, manger.
Et puis, est-ce qu'on a planté le
non, pas planté.
Ah
bon, c'est ça, comme il y a beaucoup.
So Gustave was explaining to him that the specifics that he didn't clearly understand, that corn just will not, he'll get one harvest from that corn, and then the old ways that he used to plant, he won't be able to do that. And now that he understands, he says, well, if I get it, I guess I could make cornmeal out of it, but then I wouldn't replant it.
Do you think it's okay to get free seeds like this that, you can't reuse?
Demando, est-ce que vous pensez que ça sont bon bagay pour envoyer semence par où? C'est son seule fois où cap servir avec semence ça. Est-ce que vous pensez que c'est un bon bagay ou non?
Il pas bon.
Il pas bon, il pas bon.
Sous manger ou planter?
Il va planter.
Okay. So he got it. So one of the main problems in this country is malnutrition, malnourished population, because the diet here consists mainly of carbohydrates, manioc, yam, rice, cassava, and there are very few greens, and so other nutrients that people need, they're not getting through their diet. Because the reason that they're eating the yams and the cassava is that since they're poor, 5 goods gives your whole family enough food if you buy yams. But if you try to buy vegetables, you only get half of that amount. And because the people are hungry, they think it's best for them to buy the yam because at least at the end of the day they're full. But even though they're full, they're not properly nourished because all of the nutrients they need from the other food sources, such as carrots and the dark leafy greens, they don't get. The cassava has cyanide in it. And the cassava also has the antidote for the cyanide. And if you eat only a small amount of cassava, then the cyanide does not really have any effect on you. But the fact that most of the population eats a lot of the manioc, the cyanide has begun to accumulate in their system. And one of the problems from cyanide poisoning, the results of cyanide poisoning, is that it inhibits neural transmitters. And so there are a lot of people here who have neural disorders because of their diet.
Manioc douce. Douce. Et tout ça c'est patate. Combien de temps pour This mango is really good. Et puis l'avocat.
Avocado tree?
Yeah, avocado.
So now the corn that's coming is not free. You have to buy it from a seed bank. So if you can buy this corn for $1, or you can buy the corn that grows a seed for $2, what would you buy?
Il m'a dit, semence yo voye ya, yo va gratis, non? C'est pour acheter, sinon yo va pas acheter.
On va acheter pas.
Pour qui ça?
Planter.
So he says that he'll buy the one that's been given. Parce que les plus bon marché, because it's cheaper.
But if you buy the seed that costs $2, you can never have to buy seed again.
Il fait, si vous dépensez $2 là pour acheter maïs là, caille là, vous pas besoin d'acheter encore. Parce que vous pouvez toujours continuer de dépenser. He says, well then I guess I wouldn't buy that one.
Okay, so it's been difficult for us to explain this to people. Do you think other farmers will understand this?
Il m'a dit, ça nous t'a expliqué là, c'était difficile même pour nous-mêmes.
Pour zone côté hier, on va parler, on va réunir pour m'expliquer de tout ça qui nous dit.
What he would say to them is that if they buy the corn that's been sent, they can plant it, but they'll only get one harvest out of it. But if they plant the corn that they've always planted, they'll be able to get many harvests from that corn, and that's how he'll try to explain it to other farmers that he knows. As the area where he's working the land, he could meet with his fellow farmers, local farmers, and explain the situation to them. But of course, he can't tell everyone because those are areas he's not working in.
Your friends, yeah. You tell your friends, and your friends will tell their friends.
Il fait lui dire ou dit un ami ça même l'a dit un autre ami et pour l'autre l'a dit un autre.